There was a king that wanted to see a magician, and he was the best magician around. So he gathered up all of his soldiers and he said, go find me this magician and bring him to me. I want to see him. Then his soldiers went out, they found the magician, and they brought him to the king. And when he got to the king, the king said, magician, I heard you're the best magician around. Please let me see this act. So the magician goes through his act, just mesmerizes, the king is in awe. He absolutely loves it. And at the end of his show, he talks to the magician and says, magician, what gifts you have been given? And the magician says, no, king. No, my sir. I haven't been gifted these. It was through hard work and discipline. And the king says, blasphemy. Nobody's just developing these kind of skills just through hard work and discipline. So he says, soldiers, take him away, put him in a cell. So they throw him in the dungeon, they throw him in the cell, the magician's in the cell. And the king says, you know what? I want him to be with his kind, so throw 2 pigs down there too. So the king throws 2 pigs down there. So the magician is in the cellar, he's in the jail at the bottom of the castle with these 2 baby pigs. And the magician says, I'll make the best of this. He picks up the pigs, 1 on each arm, runs up and down the steps to the locked door. And over a course of a couple weeks, couple months, he started to get a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Pigs started to grow, the weight started to grow. So he had more ways to develop his strength. And one day the king got curious and he said, bring that magician to me. I want to see if he's learned his lessons about what God has given him, what has been gifted to him. So his soldiers go and get the magician. They bring him in front of the king. And the king says, oh my gosh, what has happened? This man has been in the cellar for months and he's developed these incredible shoulders and arms and muscles. What gift God has granted him being locked away so long? The magician says, no, king. It was through hard work and discipline. So the lesson to be learned, if you're watching this about mental toughness, there's a couple of things through hard work and discipline that are going to increase your mental toughness. So if you want to increase your mental toughness, here's 5 lessons I want to share with you really quick. The first one is who you surround yourself with. I know it sounds simple, but the people around you make up how you act. Friends, family, you can limit the time you spend with your family. So that's the first thing. The magician surrounded himself with people with the right mindset. The second thing is place. So where do you hang out? Where are the places that you hang out? I'm at the, this is outside of a high school gym. I'm actually running over on that field there. But what are the places that you expose yourself to? Do they hamper your performance or do they improve your performance? The third thing is, what are the things that are in your life? We're all attracted to things. We're all attracted to money. We're all attracted to, nice gear. We're all attracted to nice cars, nice clothing, so on and so forth. But what are the things in your life that are they contributing to your mental toughness or are they taking away from your mental toughness? And there's no right or wrong answer for any particular thing, but there is a right answer for you. The fourth one is, what is the activity that you're putting in? The magician put in the activity, training himself to be a magician. Then he put in the activity to carry the pigs up and down the steps for months to make the best out of an unfortunate situation. So the activity level, there's a lot of lazy people in the world. There's a lot of people that, they just want to lay around and expect things to be handed to them. And then there's lazy thinkers. There's lazy physically, there's lazy thinkers, there's lazy spiritually, you could say. There's lazy emotionally. I'm a victim. I've been lazy in all of those categories. The key is not to do it often, to recognize when you do it, to have some self-awareness so you can get out of it. But that's a complete, I can do, a whole masterclass on that part of it. And then the information, the fifth part of this on mental toughness is the information. What information are you exposing yourself to? Are you filling your brain up on, coaches that don't know what the hell they're talking about? Are you filling your brain up on, mindless nonsense? There's a lot of things out there that will literally fry your brain. I think there's there's probably a lot of content out there that's making us dumber as a human race. That's just my opinion, though. But that's just my, everyone has their own opinion. But studying the mind, studying the brain, there's people don't think about this type of stuff that can help you. So those 5 pieces that can help you with mental toughness. People, the magician surrounded himself with the best people. And he chose not to surround himself with negative people. He didn't surround himself with people like the king that were negative. Place. Where are you physically? What locations are you? Are you putting yourself in opportunities like this to go run and get after it? Or are you being lazy? Things. What things are in your life that they have a positive effect or a negative effect on you and your toughness, the way you think about things, the way you're able to respond to things? I'll give you a quick example. So if having a nice car obviously is a thing. If you can only have a nice car because of your insecurities, that's hurting your mental toughness. You should probably sell the car and just go get a junker until you change that mindset. So it's your relationship with it. On the flip side of it, there's a lot of mentally tough people out there that can deal with the things, that can take the things and do it in a responsible way, do it in a empowering way, do it in a way that's going to help them perform. It gives them confidence. They feel in control. They want to be alpha. They feel like they're achieving something. They feel like they've made it for their friends. There's the list of reasons can go on and on and on and on. But I digress from ranting. So people, the places, the things, the cars, the money, the fame, the activity that we put in. The magician chose to go up and down the steps carrying the pig. He put the activity in, not being lazy. Then the 5th part of it is the information. The magician gave himself the best information to actually make a change. Are you exposing yourself to the best information? Because once you have that information, then it's a matter of you executing it. But if you have shitty information, if, for example, someone was your nutritionist and he said to go eat 10,000 calories a day and you're going to lose weight. That's misinformation. That's bad information. That's a drastic example, but there's a lot of bad information out there. So check out those 5 things. I hope they helped you out. Just one little nugget. If you thought about one of those nuggets and changed it, it's worth it to me, man. But appreciate you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next one.